As I'm doing this video, because I was thinking with this election, I have to confess, get rid of some of the light. Trump, with his mouth, man, I think his advisors for the 4 years were begging him, to stop with this tweeting, stop with this. He was being set up by the media. Because first of all, when you think about the first election, when he ran against Hillary, right? Trying to get some light here. When he ran against Hillary, because I'm outside, I think Democrats thought they had it in the bag. They thought there was no way that Trump could win. It's a little chilly out here. Gotta block the light a little bit because it's, see, watch, boom, gets too bad. If we see what happened in the first election, I think a lot of Democrats thought Hillary was going to win. So the lazy Democrats, she just didn't go vote. Probably went in the line, saw how the big line was. It was like, there's no way he's going to win anyway. So they went back home. So I think, just like people that run sprints, or where they look back and think they're winning, and then the guy behind catches up and passes, got no light out here, man. Catches up and passes because they thought they had it in the bag. Same thing with the Democrats. They thought Hillary was going to win easily. We remember Obama talking about, all those people in the media, comedy, they were making fun of Trump. There was no way he was going to win. So they hurt themselves, right? So the Democrats dropped the ball that time. And like I said, I watched talk radio, all right? Mark Levin, Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, all right? Ben Shapiro. These are the right-wing radio I listen to, all right? I was mentioning this in other videos. Ben Shapiro was pretty much the only one saying, somebody take Trump's Twitter away, all right? I've heard the other guys talk with Trump. Trump went on their shows, right? And none of them told him, chill out with the Twitter. Stop getting set up by the media, reporters. Trump was constantly set up. I gotta make sure my finger doesn't get in the way here. The light, man, this light behind me. It's a little too much, man. I gotta kind of block it and get a little bit, right? Now, Ben Shapiro was the only talk radio show guy from Daily Wire that kept saying, that Trump has to chill out with this Twitter. The other radio show hosts, they always would say, oh, this is the only way he could get his word out. This is the only way that he could defend himself, was by using Twitter, all right? But he was constantly, man, he just didn't think that he had to listen to anybody. Because people say, he's not a politician. That's what I like about him. Well, when he won for not being a politician, he should have became a politician, all right? And this recount and challenges, this thing is not going to get turned over, man. If anybody has hopes that it's going to be turned over, this recount, challenging these ballots, no, I don't think so. Shit, come on, light. What the fuck? It's easily coming the fucking way. But anyways, even people on my job, right, before the election, I told them, because they were like, look at all this turnout, all these people voting, it's the height. And I'm like, Maybe it's the highest because a lot of people are pissed off at Trump and they're turning out. This time it ain't gonna be with the Hillary thing. They thought that he had it on the bag, man, in the bag. And if you study everything that happened here, get some light, and then all of a sudden, I'm trying to get some fucking light, man. Then my iPhone lightens up. I don't fucking get it, man. Anyways, if people study what the fuck happened here and just admit, man, it was Trump's fault, the media's fault, and Trump's fault for letting the media do it to his ass. And Trump did not listen to his fucking advisors. We're like, yo, man, chill out, man. I'm telling you, they must have gave the fuck up. Trump believed that he was wrong in these talk radio show hosts, all right? Fuck it, I'll name their names. The ones that should have been saying it, which Mark Levin, Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, all right? They should have all been saying, like Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro was being honest, man. These other guys said, oh, that's the only way he could get his word out. Man, that shit, you know, I think there was some voter fraud, but I don't think there was enough. I think it was given to, honestly, there was some voter fraud, but not enough to, I think there was enough fucking hatred for Trump that a lot of people this time said, you know what, I'm staying in line, I'm voting, all right? This time they weren't lazy, bro. That Democrat vote pulled out, and the Democrat vote, kicked it up and said, no, this time I'm not getting out of line, man. And then there was, I think, former Trump voters that were pissed off at his tweeting, man. And he wasn't gaining any new fucking support with this fucking tweeting and falling. God damn, man. This fucking, who's the president of fucking iPhone? Why the fucking, I'm recording, why the fucking, look, see? I just had to go like this in order to get it to fucking give me more light, man. But I think the autopsy has to be done here. And Republicans need to admit, because I think they say, no, Republicans held the Senate. They gained in the House of Representatives. So how in the world did Trump lose? Because a lot of people were voting Republican, bro. But they couldn't stomach Trump, all right? They couldn't stomach Trump. And not to say Trump let us down, man. Trump let us down. I was trying to look at stuff fairly, I was a little obsessed saying, oh, it got stolen. I don't think this shit got stolen, man. If any Republican I know, they'll probably get pissed because I'm a Republican and I voted for Trump. But we have to admit what happened here, man. Trump let us down, man. And it's just a miracle that Republicans didn't lose. They gained seats and they gained state legislators, states. So they're going to get to redistrict House seats. But still, man, when you look at everything, like I've been thinking for the last few days, since the 8th, 5 days, little by little, man. Yeah, the media was unfair. Yeah, the reporters would set him up, and he was easily set up because he's not a politician. People say, ooh, come on, light. Come on, man. Sorry about that, man. For some fucking reason, who's the fucking president of the iPhone now? Why the fuck am I losing light? Why do I get this light for a while, and then it fucking disappears, man? God damn fucking iPhone. But I think Republicans are going to have to admit, and I don't think they will. Even these talk radio show hosts, Trump fucked up, man. The talk radio show host and right-wing media fucked up, man. Because they weren't telling, chill out. And nobody, even his sons, man. Come on, light, man. I'm gonna have to go inside with like a fucking get light. Let me go inside, peeps. Okay. Cause it's fucking chilly out here, man. This is Connecticut. Just go inside. Follow me. Come in here, but don't steal nothing, okay? I'm fucking watching you. Don't steal nothing, son. I'm letting you in the house. Let's turn on this fucking light, you motherfucking Apple for iPhone sons of bitches. There we go. Now we got some light. So, anyways, that's what the fuck happened here, man. Republicans need to admit Trump fucked up. All right? And I was thinking, man, he's gonna run again to 2024. Trump, unless you're gonna fucking readjust your motherfucking shit, don't run again in 2024. Maybe your son could, or somebody else. Yeah, his son could. Now, it's too much fucking light again, man. The fuck? God damn it. Look, you. Republicans have to tell him, do not run 2024. And his supporters, his whole bunch, going to the rallies and everything. They're going to be hoping, yo, man, but y'all going to, unless he chills out with the tweeting and being so easily set up, man. I mean, in the past, you saw Republicans, presidents and shit like that. When they knew they were getting set up, they just waved to the media, acted like they couldn't hear, and they got the hell out of there. Not Trump. He fell right in the fucking trap, man. Fell in the fucking trap, right? So, my opinion, he should not run in 2024 unless he's going to readjust his fucking attitude. Unless he's going to readjust his attitude and listen to his fucking advisors, right? And stop being set up by the media so easily, man. He's not a politician. Well, guess what? Like this, when he was starting to run a campaign, he should have chilled the hell out, man. You know, his ego. That's the problem, his ego. His ego didn't let him fucking admit that he needed to become a politician. All right? That's my autopsy, I'm telling you right now. You need to put aside your bias, like I did. Like I said, I'm a Republican. And, yeah, he stirred things up, and then all he had to do was chill out, man. At least for the fucking campaign. I'm telling you, there was a lot of supporters in my job for Trump. And I'm Puerto Rican, so I have family that are disappointed that he lost, man. I couldn't believe how many people supported him, right? But damn, and I used to say, when I used to hear him tweet and put his foot in the mouth, I was saying, how is he gaining any support? He needs to gain some fucking support. He's going to be losing some fucking support. And that's what the fuck happened here, man. You know? Maybe his son could run and, he could just stand and chill the hell out, man. I think his sons would be more of a politician, and they could ride his coattails and his ego, because since he's been young, he's been rich. I have a corona sneeze coming. I don't have corona, but I was about to sneeze. All on this video and get all you sick by sneezing on you on this motherfucking video. All right? My sneezes go over the airwaves. I sneeze into the iPhone, and that shit goes to the airwaves and goes right through your eye. Whichever way you're watching this shit, right to up your nose, to your brain stem, and then deep into your lungs. You know, the lobes in your lung, giving you some devastating corona. He hurt himself. All right? Been a politician. He could have been a politician, put his fucking mask on, man. So what? You didn't believe in the mask, man. God damn it, man. I'm telling you, yo. I hope people can come up to the realization, yo, that he lost his fucking election, man. He lost it. There's not enough voter fraud to overturn this shit. I have to admit, he pissed off a shitload of people, man. Like I said, Hillary lost the first time because they thought they had it in a bag, and then lazy Democrat voters saw those big lines, so what the fuck? Trump ain't gonna win. And they got the fuck out. And then the energy was on the Republican side, and they were staying in the fucking line, right? Because I remember when I went to go vote, I was in the line before when Trump ran, and I'm telling you, literally, a lot of the Democrats in that line, they didn't say, "Oh, he's gonna lose anyway." They just didn't want to wait, and they left. They went home. This time, those motherfuckers stayed in the line. All right, Trump, wherever you are, you need to put your ego aside and see this shit. And if you're gonna run for 2024, chill out with the fucking Twitter, man. God, man. Hopefully Twitter bans his ass. That way he can't tweet. I think Republicans have to hope that they ban his fucking ass, man. He's not a politician. That's why he ran, or he won last time. Well, he needed to be a fucking politician to win again, man. I was worried about this shit. People at my job, they were like, oh, like I said, a whole bunch of people in line and voting, And then I was thinking about these, what do you call it? We had all his supporters, rallies, that he had a shitload of supporters. He was preaching to the fucking choir, right? I said that to people. I wasn't doing videos, but I should have been saying the fucking videos too. He was preaching to the fucking choir. Not increasing his fucking... He was preaching to the fucking choir. And then on Twitter, he was pissing people off and losing some fucking people. Man. And he was set up. Chris Wallace set his ass up. Will you denounce white supremacy? He was like, sure. Will you denounce? Sure. Will you denounce it? Sure. Instead of saying, yes, I denounce white supremacy, Ku Klux Klan, skinheads, I strap them up to a fucking rocket and fire their ass into the fucking sun. That's what he should have said. That's what he should have said, man. I'll fucking strap their arms, both arms and legs to a tank and rip them a fucking apart, and then fucking let go some fucking attack dogs, where they attack dogs and just shred their bodies to fucking little pieces. That's what he should have said in the fucking debate. That denounce white supremacy? Do I denounce white supremacy? We got a room in the White House where we put the motherfuckers and we fucking we pull teeth out one by one. He should have been in the fucking debate saying that. We pull those fucking teeth one by one, slowly. No Novocaine. No Novocaine. That's what he should have said when Chris Wallace asked him that shit. He was being set up. He should have been like, fucking pull every goddamn tooth out one by fucking one. Then we'll pull his eyeballs out. We take that shit, those things, the eyeballs out, and we put this one over here and that one over there. But first we pull this fucking white supremacist eyeballs out, and we turn it around, and we let them look at themselves. All right? Then we shove those fucking eyeballs back in their fucking head in the wrong socket. That's what he should have fucking said. Then we wax their fucking, all the hair up here, we wax that shit. Pull it slowly. That's what he should have said when Chris Wallace asked him that shit. Then we fucking take the underarm fucking hair and we wax that shit too. White supremacist, right? It should have been like, we're not done there. Fucking But they call them nipple twister motherfuckers. We fucking twist them shits. You know, we twist the fucking nipples of the fucking white supremacists. That's what y'all should have said. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, we not done there. Fucking wax the fucking hair in their goddamn nose. And if they got butt hair, we wax their fucking butt hair, right? Then we pull out their toenails slowly. That's how Trump should have said in that thing. Pull his fucking toenails out slowly and his fingernails slowly. Torturing the motherfuckers one by one. Alright? You know, then we take and slowly rip their motherfucking tongue out. We're not done. Not done at all. We take their fucking testicles, put them on a fucking tree stump, and we take a sledgehammer to those fucking testicles. Right? Here's what he should have said in the fucking debate, but he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He got set up, man. Like a boxer, man, a boxer, you know? Fucking media. It was being ganged up by the media, Hollywood, everybody. They come in and they jab, 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 and he didn't know where that next jab was, and he got fucking hit. You know, he got hit over and over again. And they would spin that fucking punch on my hand. They would like spin that, the media and everybody, and they would act like they were gonna punch him with one arm, and then when Trump thought that fist was coming, they hit him with the other arm. I'm telling you, Trump, you're lost. You ain't gonna be able to find enough fucking fraud, voter suppression. You're not gonna find enough, man. Man, he's gotta look for his supporters like he's fighting, you know? And Biden is not gonna unite and bring everybody together. Ocasio-Cortez gonna be demanding some shit. All right, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and then if the Republicans hold the Senate, they're not gonna get it. They're gonna start rioting. Democrats gonna be like, holy shit, defund the police. Man, next time, they can lose, man. If they don't fucking straighten out and stop going hard left wing. But, like I said, I was do this video because doing an autopsy, man, there wasn't enough support from Trump. Enough new people came into he gained more votes, you know? And what I saw a lot of is a lot of religious people were supporting Trump a lot. I was on YouTube, you could see them, and they were prophesizing Trump's gonna win. Trump's gonna win, and no. And the embarrassing thing is that Biden had barely campaigned. He barely came out. And it's embarrassing to Trump to get beat. It was so easy. And this time, people stayed in line, man. They didn't give a fuck. You know, they wanted to fire Trump, and they fired Trump. So he's got to concede and be like, of course, he's got to make face and fight it. All the court challenges. I don't think there's enough. There's not going to be enough. You know, so everybody's just got to be like, let him fight. Of course, and supporters want him to fight. There's some hardcore supporters want him to fight, so he can't concede yet. Al Gore fought it for 37 days. Now all of a sudden they say he needs to stop crying and concede, But if Biden had 600 lawyers hired, the Biden campaign was getting ready if they lost to challenge in court like crazy. So don't say Trump needs to stop crying, because Biden would have been crying. You got to admit it, man. Biden would have been crying, Biden would have been crying the same shit. So I don't know why people over there dancing and shit like that, man. And Times Square, and then I see the, other things on YouTube I watch, and people in the chat line, like, talking shit. And, I guess Trump supporters, talking shit back. But there was more people that were, like, rubbing it in on the Biden side than there was Trump supporters, man. That shows right there. I was like, damn, there's more, But my verdict, Trump. let Republicans down. He did, right? I always knew he put his foot in his mouth every motherfucking time, man. You know, over and over again, man. When he got corona, he said nobody should be scared. I'm telling people, my job were like, oh, corona's going to be gone now that Biden won. Yeah, it's going to be gone because they're testing like crazy. You know, I'm going through the hood. I went to go buy some pizza. And I saw all these signs, free COVID testing, free COVID testing. That's how they got the numbers so high. They tested a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Obama with the swine flu, I don't know what it was, swine flu or bird, one of those. He ordered testing to stop, you know? And they knew, test. These states, they were like, test some more. Or jam these numbers up. But death rate is not going up. The doctors have learned how to treat this shit. It's going down. So all these people are getting their immunization, all right? And that's unpolitically correct to say that. They're getting the immunization, man. I think I already had it. I honestly do, because my father and mother got sick. They ended up in the hospital. They tested them for the flu, came back negative. And, I mean, I'm in the house with them. My 2 kids got sick. And then I got sick. And so I think probably had it back when. Because I don't wear my mask at work. I have a medical breathing problem, so I didn't have to wear it. And I haven't got it. People walk by me all the time, everywhere. And sometimes when they go to eating lunch, they don't have it on because they don't have to. When they go in the bathroom, they take it off. They come out, they go right by me, the air. You know, I don't. And then one guy at my job that works for me, he had it, and I didn't get it. All right? He had it, and I work with the guy, I trained the guy, and I didn't get it. All right? All right, so with the corona, when he had it, you know, foot in the mouth, over and over again, foot in his fucking mouth, man. You know? The beginning, he should have been saying, put your mask on, social distance. You know, he should have been saying, don't touch your mask. If you have goggles or glasses, wear them. You know, wash your hands. He should have been saying all that fucking shit that the fucking Democrats were saying. And of course, he had the other side too, but he just dismissed it. And fall right into the fucking trap, man. He fell in right into the fucking trap. You know, over and over again, man. You know, because in the beginning, Pelosi was telling people, come to Chinatown. Corona's not even like the flu. The flu is worse. And all that was buried. She said it. It's on fucking video. Biden said that when Trump banned travel from China, he was like, that's xenophobic. And if you could look this up, Congress, Pelosi, when Trump stopped travel from China, she was trying to pass a bill to stop him, to let travel keep going on. Then all of a sudden, when they found out this was the real shit, all of a sudden Pelosi pulled the bill, right? But he couldn't even he should have been showing that shit. Every single politician that said this ain't nothing, this is like, and then all of a sudden, when they said, oh, we said it was serious. No, they didn't, man. No, they did not. And he should have been hammering that. Trump should have been hammering that. They didn't think it was serious, man. Trump, you're going to run again? You need to be a politician this time, man. You know, you need to, either you're going to be a politician this time or don't fucking run. Get your son to run or something. Your ego. Maybe their ego's like that. No, but Trump's ego is too damn fucking... He wouldn't even talk in a third party. A third person, second person. He would. And I didn't like that shit. When he was talking, I'm like, you know, Trump, he would talk, here, you're Trump. But he was talking like his ego, or he was a phenomenon, or like God figure, you know? And when your general lets you down, you need to fire him and tell him don't run next time, man. unless you're going to chill out with the Twitter, not get set up by the media. Don't get set up, all right? Corona comes or anything else, you need to fucking know what the hell you're going to say. And he was the opposite, man. Anyways, that's my autopsy or my investigation. Trump fucked up. Period. Point blank. He's not going to overturn this shit. Biden's, President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala threw up a little bit in my mouth because she gets on people's nerves. I wonder if they're going to tell her, don't fucking run in 2020. Because Biden's only going to do one term. You're not going to see him that often answering the press. It'll be like his press secretary, and then the media will be like, oh, we understand. There's nothing wrong with that. They'll be defending it. Biden's not going to be doing that much. And if he fucks up in the press briefing, the media will cover it up. The media's going to be working 4 years to make sure that either he gets reelected and you never see him, and he'll be back there, and somebody else will be running his counselors, not counselors, advisors will be running the show, and then somebody will be going over there like patting the drool down, coming down his mouth, and reminding him every day, Mr. President. He'd be like, Mr. President, I'm a senator. You know, he might be like, I'm the vice president. No, Mr. President, you are the president. When did that happen? We have to tell you every morning, man. Every morning. We just got these papers here. Just sign it. You forgot how to sign? Just put an X there with your thumbprint. Poop. We won't show anybody your signature. You know, they'll have like a machine that automatically signs his shit. You know? Then they'll be like, Mr. President, we gotta change your diaper. Well, no, people smelling your doo-doo. Your poopy. Mr. President, you're poopy. We must change your poopy. You take your medication? Mr. President, I'm not Mr. President, I'm Vice President. And before you know it, he'd be like, I'm Senator. Yeah, what are you talking about? April Fools? I'm not President. Kamala be like, please, just sign these papers. I got this, Mr. President. Oh, shit, I'm not Mr. President. Senator. No, you're President. What's the President? Peace out. Anyways, comment, subscribe, share. This video's been going too long. But my investigation, autopsy, Trump fucked this up. Talk radio fucked this up instead of telling him, chill out with the fucking Twitter, man. Chill. Trump's ego. It was his ego. The media. Talk radio not telling him straight out, yo, you're losing support, man. And Democrats being pissed. Not this time. We ain't walking out the line this time. We're staying to vote for retarded ass Biden. We're gonna stay here and vote. That's what the Democrats did this time. They were like, no, we're not gonna make the same mistake and walk out the line. No, this time we're gonna stay in the line, vote. So, President Trump, he's still president until January 20. And I'm sure a lot of the dumb Democrats think that he's not president no more. He's still president until January 20. He fucked this up big time. Right? So, it's not going to get overturned. Not enough voter fraud went on. I think there's more votes for Biden. There's a lot of voter fraud, but it's not going to be enough. Right? So, throw in the towel. I throw it in. You know, and a teddy bear throws it in. A little cheetah throws it in. You throw it in, cheetah? Yes, I do it in. Trump lost this fucking thing. He let everybody down. He let everybody down. Don't be scared of the cheetah. That's a cheetah. Anyways, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like this video. And leave a comment, man. Leave a comment. Peace out, bitches.